everyone, it's Desiree, and it's July. Yes, we are already halfway through July, but it is July. And July, that's when Spellbinders just comes out with some wonderful new collections for the holiday season. So this one I'm focusing, this is called Glimmer Greetings, the collection, and I loved the Glimmer plate, and I'm going to try something different. Yes, got to always keep trying new things, see where our products will take us, see what they can and can't do. First, I'm going to be using bright pink and blush foil. And then my cardstock is going to be all kinds of different shades of gray. So just a different feel in the color scheme. I'm going to be using this Merry Christmas sentiment, which is actually, believe it or not, it's from another collection that I will be showing soon as well. And of course, it'll be linked down below because I just don't have the name in front of me. My bad. And it's two pieces. So I cut the cloud first, and then I cut it again with the insert with all the letters. Now, the letters are individual. So you can get, double sentiments from this. I chose a very light gray. I believe it's fog that I chose. And then I chose a darker gray as well. And those are for the letters. I love the font in this. And this was very easy to inlay, because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a die cut inlay while I'm waiting for my plate, because it's a full background plate to heat up in my Glimmer system that you can see there off to the right. Once I have that plate on top, I'm putting the letters inside. Now you want to make sure that you keep the letters from the outline, from the base color, the R's and the A, because you need that center point so that you can make it even again. My plate was ready, so I real quick stop, I pulled that out, and I'm running that through my Platinum 6. And you'll see we get a beautiful, beautiful result. Now, just don't do what I do when you see here. Don't touch the hot plate. It's hot. I've been told I have my grandmother's hands. And I've been told by others they're called asbestos hands. I can take a lot of heat. So don't do that. Spellbinders does have tools to operate those plates. So we have our first color down. I wanted to do two colors. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take this plate and I'm going to drop it on this panel, because we're going to cut this panel down. Now, of course, I did it that way, and I can see that I'm off a little bit when it comes to the placement. So having the plate down, having your tape already on there, you'll get a better alignment. Now, I'm going to come in with the blush foil. So again, I'm going to cut that piece. I'm going to take this panel or plate and I'm going to flip it over. Now, I should have made sure that my hinges were flat against the card, and I didn't, because this did shift. But that's okay. You really can't, you can't tell on the card. And I cover up the worst area where it really did slip. It went on an angle with the sentiment. So while that's heating up, I'm finishing up that sentiment. And here I am pulling out those center pieces of the base color that I chose so that I can set them in so that this can be completely flat. Now you can continue to cut your letters and have those be raised off of this as well. I just really liked the font. It's like an Art Deco type font. I think that's what it's called. So our plate is ready. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our plate off, remove our hinges, and then pull back our foil. Now you can see down in the bottom left-hand side, that's where it shifted. But you'll see at the end, I really like the way that it came out, because as you tilt this to the side, you can see both of the colors, and they did a great job. So my suggestion is hinge, have tape all over the place and let it be hinged. And I'm cutting the worst of it away as I trim this panel down. Now again, what I did was I just continued to trim this. So I really don't know the measurement. I know the dark gray mat is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I just trimmed around for this black mat in back of this. It's an odd shape. If I look at it now, it's like maybe 4 3/4 by 3 5/8, maybe, or just under that. I'm going to set that in the middle. I love the gray, the pink, and the soft grays that we have going on. Again, it's a different color scheme for the holidays, but why not? I am a traditionalist when it comes to the holidays, so I love the deep reds and the hunter greens and the ivories and the golds. But I do also like to step out and add even more colors when it comes to the cards, you know, that we create. I'm going to pull in some red pearls, and I'm going to put those in, and I'm also going to come in with the satin silver pearls as well to accent this piece. I am using the pearls too to hide those areas where the foil shifted just a little bit. Now some could say, well, you know, you're pointing the eye to it. I could, but again, I think it came out great. And I think it's a great technique to just keep foiling over other foils. So that was kind of new to me. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some tips and tricks as always. And again, that plate is from the Glimmer Greetings collection. That is a new collection that Spellbinders has just released. I'll have everything linked down below. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave those down below as well. And as always, if you haven't yet, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, be a part of the group here, and make sure you ring the bell so that you know when the next video is live. I do post here regularly. Enjoy your time being creative. And yes, create your art and enjoy this process. But always be creative. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Till then, guys.